Diode. Diode is a semiconductor device. It is made from two types of semiconductor. One is p-type semiconductor and second is n-type semiconductor. This anode is made from p-type semiconductor and cathode is made from n-type semiconductor. Diode allows the flow of current in only one direction. Here we can see this is the direction of current. The current flows from anode to cathode and it blocks the current in opposite direction, that is from cathode to anode. If the current flows from cathode to anode, it will block the current. Then the direction of current, here we can see this is the symbol for diode. One terminal is anode and second terminal is cathode. Anode is made from p-type semiconducting material and cathode is made from n-type semiconducting material. It looks like a arrow. So this arrow indicates the direction of current. So this is the symbol of a typical diode. Direction of current from anode to cathode, forward bias and operating in its forward region. So here there are two types. We can connect the diode. One is forward bias and second is reverse bias. So if the current is flowing from anode to cathode, that means the diode is in forward bias. Now when the current will flow from anode to cathode, and what is forward bias? If we connect positive terminal of the battery to anode and negative terminal of the battery to cathode, then that is called as forward bias. And the diode will operate in forward region. Diode has very little resistance in its forward region. So since it have very little resistance in its forward region, so it will allow the current to flow easily. In its forward region, it is often approximated as a short circuit. So when we connect diode in forward bias, we consider it as a short circuit because there is very less resistance. Now here we can see in this circuit, this diode is connected in forward bias because the anode of this diode is connected to positive terminal of battery and cathode is connected to negative terminal of battery. So remember that diode have two terminals, one is anode and second is cathode. And here this resistor is connected in series with this diode and this is the battery or voltage source. And here we can see this is the current which is represented by capital I. So this is the forward bias diode. Direction of current from cathode to anode, reverse bias and operating in its reverse region. So now we will see what is reverse bias. So here we can see this circuit indicates the reverse bias. When we connect positive terminal of battery to cathode and negative terminal of battery to anode. Here the diode will block the flow of current because current flows from positive terminal of battery to negative terminal of battery, but here the diode is connected in reverse bias, so it will block the current. And the diode will operate in its reverse region. Diode has high resistance in its reverse region. In its reverse region, it is often approximated as a open circuit. And we know that in open circuit, the current will not flow in the circuit. So here, there will be no current flow in this circuit because it is in reverse bias. So this circuit is called as reverse bias